Hey, good people of the YTPC, it's Harriet Herfer of Herferville. I'm going to try and make this as quick as possible. I have a couple things to talk about. And then at the end of this video, I'm going to attach my entry for a VR, for a GAW. Housekeeping first. My little Civil War ants from the Dagners. I've been watching Hatfield and McCoy's. So Kevin Costner makes it look so cool that I had to get it out again. And it smokes really good anyway. I'm smoking some Sleepy Hollow from Strauss. And I'm going to talk about that here in a second. I'm also drinking some coffee because that's what goes really well with tobacco for me. So, I just got done watching Ghost Cops Find Five Friday. And, I found a couple of new folks last night. And earlier in the week I had gotten in on a live of someone, and I can't remember who it was. They were talking about people who used to make videos on the YTPC and now they don't. And one of them used to do a shout out video, and they were talking about that on there. And then there's also WharfValleyBoy, who also does shout outs. And I'm not saying I'm going to start doing a weekly shout out video. I don't want to step on any toes here, but I did find these two new guys, and I thought, you know what, I'm not gonna let this go, because both these guys seem like they're really a good fit for the group of people here that we have. They both have under 40, really, and so I'm gonna shout them out. The first one is Jimmy Tobaccy. He has 2 videos up and running. He has 33 subs. And not only will you get to meet him when you go check out his videos that he has a VR for cherry on top. So you get a joke as well. You can't, how can you beat that? Really nice guy. The next guy also did a VR for his first video, which is how I started doing my videos, so kind of connected with him that way. His name is Hipsz. He's doing a VR to London calling with Simon. Now, he has 2 vids up, and his second video is an apology for his first video's lighting and all that. He was sitting outside on his porch smoking, and it was dark out. And I had told him in a response there that, we have a number of people that sit outside and sit with lanterns, and that's definitely well received here on the YTPC, so not to worry about it. But the thing with Hipsz is, when I checked yesterday, he had a whopping 2 subs. And he's going to think that the folks at Herferville are stalking him because it's Hugh and I. So check out both of these guys' channels. They are really good folks, and we need to get them pumped up there. So I think you all agree that this community is pretty great, and being a part of this community is important to me for a lot of reasons. The camaraderie, the friendships, just tips, and just for many reasons. You guys all know what I'm talking about. But I've also been watching people talking about the fact that they don't have any place to go. They have no, they don't have a brick and mortar close by. They don't go to Pipe Club because there isn't one. They're not, they don't have access like Hugh and I have, and like I know a lot of you guys have. So I really feel like the fact that this community is growing is really good, not just for people like me, but especially for the people that don't have a way to connect with people face to face, in person. So they can sit down and feel like they're more connected with people who enjoy the hobby like they do. And I think that's important. So I think that the fact that there's a lot of us that shout out people on our videos, and a lot of times when we have giveaways, we do one of the requirements is to do a shout out. I like that we do that. And I've just recently felt a little bit more grateful that you and I have a number of places that we can go to. And we have a couple of pipe clubs available to us, which is also really nice. And I guess I was taking that for granted. And I'm not going to do that anymore. So anyway, I was going to tell you about the Sleepy Hollow. The fact that I have two different years here. I have the new, and I have, I don't know when the other one was that Simon gave me. But I know that it was an older version. It has to be at least a year older than the version that I have now. And I tried a bowl of each, just to compare it. And obviously, the newer is more moist. But I heard that they had a hard time getting some of the components. I'm going to put some out on a tray here. So I wondered if it was any different. And I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this or not. But you can tell, I do notice some difference. This is the new, and this is the, it's at least a year older. And to me it looks like there's more black Cavendish in the newer. And I do notice a little bit of a difference in flavor. Obviously, it's an aromatic, and when it gets older, obviously, we know what happens to aromatics when they get older. But I'm not a big reviewer on tobaccos, and I don't claim to be that knowledgeable, but I do notice more of a sweetness with the newer tobacco, and I don't know if that's the Cavendish in there that's causing that, but it does seem like there is some more Cavendish in it to me. I don't really care. I like them both, so I just thought I'd share that with you. So, like I said, everybody that I talked about here today, I'm going to put their links in the bucket. Go check out the gauze that are going on right now. Check out Jimmy Tobaccy and Piper Hipsz and Ghost Cobb, WharfValleyBoy, Cherry on Top, London Calling with Simon. Check out all these good folks. And I will catch y'all later. And go sub these newbies. Taters. Whatever. Hey, Cherry on Top. I got a question for you. What do you call a deer with no eyes? No eye deer. Anyone? Anyone? No? Come on. Come on. I thought it was funny.